did you know, this is like a little bit of like sappy information, but chat knows this. I've told them this before, but I at one point auditioned for Vshojo, like, you know, like the first, like earlier round, not the recent one, like the first one. So I remember one of the questions was like, what inspired you to do VTubing or whatever, and I wrote that. I like how it's coming full circle a little bit today, because I wrote that you were my inspiration at that point, because I started streaming like 6 months in, maybe not even a full year, but you know, still a young VTuber. And then I wrote that you were my inspiration because I used to watch you, and I thought it's like really cool that like you don't let anything stop you against all odds, like whatever, right? It's just like inspirational, hardworking. And I was like, you know what, that really changed my perspective on things, and that like life is not just about doing what your parents want you to do, or you know, thinking that your life is already set out for you. There's definitely more things that you can do with yourself, for yourself, that's different, and that's like maybe a little bit scary or dangerous, but it's worth the try, kind of a thing. And that's what I wrote. Obviously I didn't make it or nothing, but that was actually what I wrote initially on the little interview paper. And I think it's kind of cool that we kind of come first circle, and then now you're here and we're cooking and we're chilling and it's just like, oh wow, it's amazing what can happen in like 2-3 years.
Made me cry.
No, don't cry. It was supposed to be like a, oh shit, I just realized that like we've come around, and then now I get to stream with you, and I get to do a collab, and we're just hanging out.
You're so sweet.
And it's like kind of cool.
Oh my god, you're making me cry.
No, don't cry. Don't cry. So, shit. Cinnamon rolls. Yo, what's the next one you're gonna get? What's the next one on your radar? Which one is in your line of sight?
You're so sweet. You know that?
No.
You're a very kind person, and like everybody that I've ever spoken to has only ever said like wonderful things about you. And I'm like, man, I want to get to know her, because everyone that I have met has just said such amazing things about you. And I'm like, man, I want to get to know her, but I don't want to be a creep and be like, hey, you know?
I don't want to be a creep, because I feel like it's just like, hey, you,
like,
let's hang
I'm
out.
always
It's
like,
a little.
like I told you before, I remember when you had your first model, and like you were just starting. And I've seen you grow into like such an insane production, and it's just so inspiring to see. I think you're doing amazing things, and you're just so creative, and it's just like every time somebody like asks me, hey, you know, what kind of like creative VTubers like do you know or whatever, I always say that, oh yeah, there's somebody who's like a cooking VTuber, her name is Onigiri, and she's so awesome, and it's just so incredible to see how like much you've grown over the years. And I'm happy that we're collabing now, but I'm sad that it's taking this long.
Well, to be fair, chat, this definitely took a little while to get together, because schedules never aligned, and then we were doing this, we were doing that, we got pulled so many different directions. So ideally it could have happened earlier, but I think it's kind of nice like that we didn't really rush into it, and it's kind of like I don't know. I feel like a lot of times collabs happen when it's meant to happen, and it's obviously like nice to be like, as soon as possible, let's do this thing. Yeah, love doing this. But sometimes like life gets in the way, and when you actually do it, it's kind of like more chill, more relaxed, or we're more comfortable, more confident, whatever it may be, right? So I think it kind of worked out. I think it's nice that we get to collab.
It's hard because like I want to talk to so many people, and I want to connect to so many more people, but it's like it's just so busy. Everybody's so busy, and it's not just me, it's everybody. Like we're all doing so many different things, and it's like, shit, I just wish there was just more like hours in the day to do everything that I want to do, you know?
Yeah, I definitely feel that. It's like when we're like when we all become adults, and all of a sudden it's like, where do you want to hang out? They're like, yeah, I love to hang out. When's the next time? They're like, oh, 3 months from now. They're like, yeah, no, 3 months work. How about 4? And they're like, oh yeah, 4 months is better. You know? Oh shoot, I forgot to set a timer. Did anyone set a timer for me? Oh
no.
Fuck. Chat's usually pretty on top of it. I do. I'm very thankful that although they like to bully and make fun of me, but they're actually like very eager to help. So a lot of times, okay, maybe not today. Maybe today is not the time to be gassing them up right now. But generally speaking, they actually like, despite whatever they say, they're tunes in their heart of hearts. So they're always like, oh no, you've been doing that for about 12 minutes, Gary. You have another 10 minutes more. I'm like, oh, thanks, guys. You know. But maybe not today. We're kind of off our game today, guys. Another day. I'll show you off another day.